Hey everyone, welcome back to Wealth Takeoff. I recently got published on Seeking Alpha, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it too. If you've ever wanted to share your market insights, stock analysis, or investing ideas with a wider audience, this video is for you. I'll walk you through what Seeking Alpha is, how much it pays you for an article, how to do investment research, how to write, enhance, and submit your article. Let's dive in. Before we get into the process, let me quickly explain what Seeking Alpha is. Seeking Alpha is a crowdsourced financial content platform that provides news, analysis, and insights on various investment opportunities, including stocks, ETFs, commodities, and cryptocurrencies. It has over 20 million monthly visitors and 18,000 contributing writers or analysts. One of the exciting parts about writing for Seeking Alpha is that you can get paid. For the major stocks, you can get paid as much as $200 per article. To get started, I would encourage you to write on one of their undercovered stocks or ETFs, which not many analysts are covering. Here's how their payment structure works. Fixed payments. For articles covering stocks and ETFs on the undercovered list, their payment ranges from $45 to $65 per article. And the variable payments are based on views from Seeking Alpha Premium and Pro readers. The first step is to pick a stock you're familiar with. Here's what you should consider: personal knowledge and interest. You can choose a stock that you actively follow and understand well. The second one is the availability of information. Ensure that there are enough financial reports, news, and analyst opinions to support your research. The third is the market relevance. Pick a stock that is relevant to current market trends and investor sentiment. For example, AI is the current market trend. You can look at AI stocks if you want to get started and drive visitors to your article. Once you have your stock, conduct in depth research. Here's how. First, study existing articles on Seeking Alpha. So you can analyze top performing pieces on Seeking Alpha related to your stock and review what the other analysts have said. Second is to review the financial statement. You can examine earnings reports, balance sheets, and income statements. You can also listen to the company transcripts. Third, you can track market sentiments by looking at analyst ratings, recent news, and investor opinions. Fourth, you can review the company presentation. Analyze the company investor presentations to understand the company's strategy, future outlook, and key growth drivers. Finally, build your thesis. Define a clear investment stance on whether investors should buy, sell, or hold the stock. With your research in place, you can start writing. Here's the structure I followed, and it's a good template for you to get started as well. The summary section is a brief summary of the article. Once you write the article, the summary would be generated for you by the Seeking Alpha platform. So you just need to make sure you edit the content for correctness. Secondly, you should make sure you have a clear and engaging title that attracts readers. The third one is the introduction. In the introduction, you should give a short description of the company and your thesis. So you can also talk about, when you give an introduction of the company, you can talk about its business model and how the company makes revenue. Then moving on to the body, you can present the market analysis. That is, you can discuss industry trends and the company's position. Then you can also give a snapshot of the financials. So you can examine revenue, earnings, and the strength of the balance sheet. Next, you can give the valuation. You can compare the stock's valuation to peers and historical trends. And finally, no investment thesis is complete without identifying potential risks and downsides. And finally, you can move on to the conclusion where you summarize your investment thesis and give your final recommendation. I also thought I'll show you my article that got published on Seeking Alpha. So here's my summary. This is generated by Seeking Alpha. And then here I have the introduction, a short background about the company, and also you can see I have my thesis in the introduction. Then I give an overview about the market, and then overview of the customers and customer acquisition. And then I go into the financials, revenue, costs, and profitability. And then I talk about the risks. And then I go over the valuation. And finally, I have the conclusion. To make your article stand out, you can follow these enhancement tips. First one is to use citations and link to reputed sources to back up your claims. Second one is to include images. You can use charts and visuals to support your thesis. You can take them from the investor presentations, which will give readers a glimpse of the company's customers, their revenue trends, their profitability trends, etc. And then make sure you add description to your images. This is mostly for SEO. The fourth tip is an important one. This is to develop a unique point of view. So avoid generic statements and add your original insights to the article. This is what the editors are looking for, and they would not reject your article, they would send it back for revision if you don't have unique original insights in your article. Finally, don't forget to write with your own voice. Again, editors will flag your article for review if you submit AI generated content. So make sure your article is authentic and avoid AI generated content. When your article is polished, you can then submit it to Seeking Alpha. Here's how the process works. It's super simple. All you need to do is to create an account on Seeking Alpha if you already don't have an account. Signing up is simple. Then you can submit your article through your contributor portal in the Analyst Center. Then your article goes through the editorial review. The Seeking Alpha team reviews your submission for accuracy, readability, and value. The fourth step is to submit revisions if needed. So every article, once you submit, the editors take 24 hours to get back to you, indicating whether they can publish it or if they need a revision. So at max, they allow revisions only up to 3 revisions. So make sure you make good use of them and reduce the number of revisions needed. So editors will send feedback requesting changes, address them quickly and resubmit. Every revision would take like 24 hours. I had to revise my article thrice to get published. And finally, once your revisions are approved, your article will go live and you will start getting views and comments from investors. Make sure to keep an eye on the comments and respond as needed. Getting published on Seeking Alpha can help you build your credibility as an investor, connect with other investment analysts, and help you grow as a writer on a leading financial analysis platform. Of course, the pay is an additional perk. If you're thinking about writing for Seeking Alpha, here's my advice. Pick a stock you're familiar with, do thorough research, and build a strong thesis. Write clearly and provide solid evidence, and be open to feedback and revisions. I hope this video gave you a roadmap of how to get published on Seeking Alpha. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more investing insights. See you in the next one.